San Diego David is not a therapist and not a priest, and he is not a picky eater. Now, I have not seen him eat, but he filled out my 50-item questionnaire very, very thoroughly, and I can safely say he is not a picky eater. However, he lives 800 miles away. He's HIV negative, and he's Latin. A few weeks later, I'm on the elliptical machine, 24-hour Nautilus. Very happy because I got my favorite machine today, machine number 4, where I have an unobstructed view of my front and back. The ass is looking high. It's looking tight. It's looking amazing. But am I able to appreciate my amazing ass? No. All I'm thinking about is how in 4 more days I have to go face those bitches in my psychic class, and I don't have anything good to tell for psychic shit. I've been venting on the phone about it to San Diego David. Oh yeah, we've been talking a lot. God, I can't imagine what my long-distance bill is going to be like. You know, I stand by what I say. He is a non-contender for a multitude of reasons. But he's a nice guy, and I do think that someday we're going to meet. Oh my God. I am having a psychic experience on the elliptical machine at 24-hour Nautilus. What if I spontaneously, because that's what psychic is, it's very, very spontaneous. Spontaneously get into a rental car and drive down to San Diego today and meet San Diego David. For me, to spontaneously meet a guy with 3 out of 5 of my non-negotiables, how psychic is that, right? Right? David, remember that psychic class I was telling you about? Yeah, the one with the psychic shares. How would you like to be my psychic share? Yeah, what if I get into a rental car and drive down there and meet you today? That's kind of weird, but it's not too weird, unless you say it's too weird. Is it too weird? Oh, that's so nice. San Diego David said he wants to meet in LA so that I don't have to do all the driving myself. That's really code for he doesn't want some freak showing up in his house. But I'll take it. Okay, great. I'll see you around 8. Okay, looking forward. Bye-bye. So now I'm racing down Route 5 in a hideous white Taurus, because that's all they had at the rental car place at this late notice. Judging myself in the rearview mirror, which I've been doing the whole way down. And then suddenly I realized, when San Diego David and I moved the place from San Diego to LA, we didn't pick a place. And LA's that's kind of big. I don't think I'm psychic enough to just massage my temples and know where to go. Only I don't have one of those mobile, wireless, cordless car phone thingies, and so if I don't catch him before he leaves, we'll never meet. So I finally find a payphone, and San Diego David doesn't pick up. Oh my God, the stress level's through the roof. If I drive 600 miles to get stood up on a blind date, that is so humiliating. And so totally unpsychic. So I'm trying to find another payphone, only I can't because there's nothing on Route 5 except for dead animals and cow shit. It takes me 45 fucking minutes to find another payphone. Oh, San Diego David, thank God you picked up. We didn't pick a place to meet, and LA is kind of big. Okay. Wait a minute, that's too many directions. On the Hollywood freeway, at the Hollywood Boulevard exit, there's a Del Taco right there. I'll meet you in the parking lot in an hour. Okay, bye. It's an hour and a half later. I am in bumper-to-bumper Friday night Hollywood freeway traffic. I am at least a half hour late. I'm at least 10 minutes from the exit. And that's when I realize I'm bleeding. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a little cut on my forehead, but it's my first date with an HIV negative person and blood is gushing out of my head. I can't find anything to mop it up with except for this disgusting, dusty old napkin from an AM PM that doesn't even belong to me. Look, lady, you better get your shit together because in 10 minutes you gotta be youthful, fresh, and fun. I finally get to the exit 10 minutes later. Thank God the Del Taco is exactly where I remember it. So I go to pull into the Del Taco, only I can't because there's a car with nobody in it, blocking the actual entrance into the restaurant. It's a brown Honda Accord, which is what San Diego David said he'd be driving. Who leaves their car blocking the entrance to a fast food restaurant? A fucking psychopath, that's who. The one you just drove 600 miles to meet because you're an asshole. There's no other way to get into the Del Taco except for this back entrance, only now I have to make an illegal left turn and these Mexicans are honking, I'm sorry. And so I pull in to the back entrance and I find the only available parking spot, and as I'm pulling in, I realize in the space next to me, backed in, is an identical brown Honda Accord. And then I see him. And though it only takes a couple seconds for him to come out and introduce himself to me, time seems to stop. When I tell you something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I'm so sorry I'm late.